The new MG4 versus MG5, which EV works for you? There are two brand new MG models for auto car drivers to choose between. Here's how they compare. Head-to-head stats: MG4 EV, MG5 EV. Car type: hatchback. Estate length 4,287 mm, 4,600 mm. Boot size up to luggage cover 363L, 479L. Battery class: long range, range, WLTP 281 miles, 235 miles. Charge time 10 to 80% at 50 kilowatts, 60 minutes, 61 minutes. Spec level: SE, standard, trophy, luxury. Price: weekly/deposit £245/£499, £265/£499. Picking the right PCO car is more complex than simply selecting a tool for a job. After all, this is your everyday place of work, and it's a big investment in your own future. Among the most popular brands at the moment is MG, because it consistently delivers such amazing value for money. This is why Autocar is delighted to offer two new EV models, the MG4 SE Long Range and MG5 EV Trophy Long Range. The two names might sound similar, but the actual cars are completely different. This post will explain what each one offers and why it's a fine option for the hardworking PCO driver. What's the difference between the MG4 and MG5? In simple terms, the MG5 is an estate car with a huge boot that is all about comfort and practicality. By contrast, the MG4 is a hatchback with a shorter and sportier shape that looks great and is fun to drive around town. The MG5 has a little more legroom for riders, but both models qualify for Uber comfort. Why does the MG5 cost more than the MG4 if the range is lower? Autocar has chosen the long-range versions of both MG cars. The reason why this MG4 model drives further than the MG5 per charge is because it has a slightly larger and newer battery tech and is a smaller car overall. The standard SE spec is impressive, which means this MG4 is at a superb price. However, because the new MG5 is designed for comfort, it's been upgraded to the luxury trophy spec, which gives you nice extras, such as heated front seats, automatic wipers, and 360-degree parking cameras. Which is better to drive, the MG4 or MG5? This is a personal choice. Drivers who enjoy a responsive car will find the MG4 provides more grip and slightly less body roll around corners. Those who value a relaxing ride, with maximum room for Uber passengers and their bags, will love the new shape MG5, especially with its luxury trophy spec. Does the new MG5 have a bigger boot than the MG4? Yes. The MG5 is an estate car, which means its boot is roughly one-third larger than the MG4 at 479 liters, and this is only up to the luggage cover. If you fill it to the ceiling, you can squeeze in even more. However, the MG4 still has a good amount of space for Uber driving compared to rivals. The false floor in the boot allows you to stash the charge cable away easily, and the folding rear seats are split. Is the MG4 better than the MG5 for Uber driving? This depends on your preferences and the way you work. The MG5 has a massive boot, which is great for airport runs or any PCO driver with a young family. Its softer springs will soak up those bumps in the road, and this helps you to work longer hours because you are less tired. The shorter length of the MG is ideal for nipping through traffic or easier parking. Its angular styling and two-tone bodywork look more like a sports car than the MG5 or, indeed, the VW ID3, and it's available at a much lower price. Overall verdict: Autocar is careful about exactly which models it offers to drivers in the family. Every PCO car in the fleet has its strengths, and our team is happy to advise you on which suit your needs or help you to make a career plan, no matter whether you want a simple PCO car hire or one of our rent-to-buy ownership plans. Drop into any of our 5 London hubs to discuss which option makes sense. In particular, the new Hendon hub has a huge showroom, with our widest selection of PCO cars. See you there. Next steps, the new MG4 and MG5 are now available to pre-order on Rent2 by Plus.